Welcome back, everybody. Just about 9:30. New this morning, Northeast ISD here in San Antonio. Their librarians made the decision to move, update, or remove more than 100 books following a controversial book review.
And this morning, we're getting a better idea of the results of that review. For more details, we bring in KSAT digital journalist Ferris Sabawi. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Thank you for having me on.
Hi, Ferris. First off, when did this book review first begin?
Yeah, Mark, if you can recall, it actually started late last year, around December, after Republican state lawmaker Matt Krause sent school districts a list of roughly 850 book titles. These book titles had to deal mainly with sexuality and race. And Matt Krause was asking asking school districts to take a look to see if they should remove these books or if they were age appropriate. NEISD found 432 books on that list. 311 of them have remained in place. 11 were moved to higher grades or schools with older students, and 110 in total were either updated or removed completely. This was very controversial, just mainly because these books only really dealt with the issues of race and sexuality, which was an issue a lot of parents and teachers unions had with this review. But the school district tells us that this wasn't politically motivated, that they just wanted to use that list as a starting off point for what they hope will be a more regular book review.
And Ferris, did district officials provide reasons a book was removed or updated?
Yeah, so Stephanie, if you go to our website on ksat.com right now, we have the full list of each book reviewed by NEISD in this process. They've been very transparent about it. They provided this whole detailed breakdown. So every book on that list, you can see whether it remained on the shelves, whether it was moved to a school with older students, or whether it was updated or removed. And they did provide rationales for each one. So for example, books that were removed might have had either poor professional reviews, a lack of professional reviews, and they may have been superseded by either a newer edition of the book or a different book on the same subject that has more positive professional reviews. So that was something that they were looking at. That whole list is available, again, on our website at ksat.com, and you can take a look at it for yourself.
Ferris, how is NEISD going to conduct book reviews going forward?
Yeah, Mark, like I mentioned earlier, this is something that they want to do a lot more regularly now. They want to make sure that there are no books that are not age appropriate in these schools. They have committed to what they call a more structured reading schedule going forward. The specifics of that are still getting worked out. The other big change here that NEISD has done that is important for parents to know is they've also given parents a lot more say-so in these book reviews. So, for example, parents are now invited to take part in either district-wide or campus-wide book review committees. So that's one thing parents can do. The other thing they allowed parents to do now is to look up their students' checkout history now, online through Skyward. Like while you're checking your child's grades, you can now check to see their book history and what they've been checking out. And on top of that, if parents don't want their children to have access to books that are intended for older audiences, they can sign an opt-out form now that NEISD has provided, giving parents more power over what their children are allowed to read and what they're not allowed to read. Again, this has been controversial for a lot of reasons, but at the same time, parents have been wanting to take a bigger hand in this process, and NEISD has given them that ability.
All right, Ferris, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thanks so much.